Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about the muscles that can be found in the posterior leg region of the body. The posterior leg region is the same as saying the calf region of the body right here. The calf region. Okay. Now, for this region, we have the gastrocnemius muscle, the plantaris, the soleus, the popliteus, flexor hallucis longus, tibialis posterior, and the flexor digitorum longus muscles. Now notice that all these muscles at the calf region of the body are innervated by the tibial nerve right here. Okay. Now, for gastrocnemius, plantaris, and soleus, they are actually considered outer layer muscle of the calf. And notice that they all plantarflex the foot, but the gastrocnemius have one extra function of flexing the knee. So what do we mean by that? Now again, when we talk about plantarflexing the foot, is when you look at the foot, right? So look at the foot. So if the bottom of the foot is pointing bending toward the floor, or pointing toward the floor, that will be considered plantarflexing the foot. Alright, as far as we said that gastrocnemius also flexes the knee, right? So that's what this action is, flexing the knee. So when we bring the calf toward the thigh, move toward the thigh, that will be considered flexing the knee. Now, as far as the deeper muscle of the calf region, you have the popliteus, the flexor hallucis longus, the tibialis posterior, and the flexor digitorum longus. And notice that popliteus muscle has action there very different from the rest of these muscles here. So you can see that the popliteus muscle here actually rotates the leg medially and flexes the knee. So what do we mean by that? So when we talk about rotating the leg, we talk about this region right here, right? So when you talk about rotating the leg medially, literally kind of turning this part of the leg inward, medially, rotating it medially. Okay. Alright. Now we also said that the popliteus also flexes the knee. So when we talk about flexing the knee is when you try to bring the calf toward the thigh. So that's flexing the knee again. So again, this is flexing the knee. Okay. Now, for the flexor hallucis longus, the tibialis posterior, and the flexor digitorum longus, they all plantarflex the foot and invert the foot. And notice that flexor hallucis longus also flex the big toe as well, other than plantarflexing the foot and inverting the foot. While one extra function that flexor digitorum longus has, is flexing the rest of the toe. So what do we mean by that? Like we just said, all three of these muscles actually plantarflex the foot, right? So again, plantarflex the foot and also invert the foot. That's inverting the foot. So this right here is plantarflex the foot. This right here is inverting the foot. Inverting the foot is like turning the bottom of the foot toward the medial side of the body, or turning the bottom of the foot pointing toward the middle part of the body, like this. Right. Now, And we also said that flexor hallucis longus also flexes the big toe. So we will, assuming that my hand is the foot right now. So flexing the big toe is assuming that also my thumb is the big toe, right? So flexing the big toe is when you have the like this, focusing on the big toe. If the big toe bending like that, that's considered flexing the big toe. So when the big toe is bending toward the floor, that will be flexing the big toe. While we said that flexor digitorum longus, they flex the rest of the toe. So what does that mean? That means when you have the rest of the toe actually bending downward, bending toward the floor, that would be considered flexing the rest of the toe right here. Okay. All right. We just talked about the details of all the muscle that can be found in the posterior leg region, also pretty much the calf region. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.